Welcome everyone to Maricopa Community Colleges, one of the largest community college systems in the nation and the largest provider of workforce training in Arizona. Absolutely incredible. Located in sunny Arizona's greater Phoenix area, the 10 colleges and their 31 satellite locations educate nearly 100,000 students each year across the Valley of the Sun. Each beautiful college campus offers its unique personality, and the system prides itself on offering affordable tuition, stellar instruction, flexible learning formats, and small class sizes for more personalized attention. With more than 40 college and university partnerships in over 600 degree and certificate programs, students have plenty of options based on their goals, whether transferring to complete a bachelor's degree, learning new career skills, or entering the workforce right away. I'm your host, Alex Boylan, and over the next hour, we'll go on a road trip from one end of the valley to the other to listen to the amazing and diverse stories of these colleges' students. Welcome to Maricopa Community Colleges. This is the College Tour. Okay, let's start in the far East Valley at Chandler Gilbert Community College, home of Cody the Coyote. Let's meet up with William, who got his start in NASCAR and is a former race engineer. William is now studying engineering at Chandler Gilbert, and he's going to share his story about his journey, how he chose Chandler Gilbert, and the experiences he's had so far. Okay, William, you've got the green flag. Go for it.
Thanks for the introduction, Alex. When I graduated Merritt Island High School, I decided to move to Charlotte, North Carolina to pursue a career working for a NASCAR racing team. Eventually, I'd get hired by Front Row Motorsports, where I worked in numerous roles, such as a pit crew tire changer, a mechanic, and a tire specialist. Eventually, I'd go on to work for Richard Petty Motorsports as a race engineer, where I ended my racing career. But it was well before that moment that I knew education was going to be my next best move. I chose Chandler Gilbert Community College because of how friendly and enthusiastic their staff is and how quickly they work to get me into their engineering program. Remember, I came from a world of NASCAR where speed and efficiency are key. In just a short amount of time I've been at CGCC, I've had amazing experiences. The user-friendly online student center makes signing up for classes, checking financial aid, and viewing academic progress a breeze. My favorite parts of attending CGCC are the various class formats that are offered, such as live online, hybrid, fully online, or in person. At CGCC, the instructors not only care about their students, but they're always working on ways to improve their instruction. One of my engineering instructors currently works full-time for an aerospace company and still takes the time to teach at CGCC. You cannot beat this. This type of connection is critical because students can learn real-world problems that current industry engineers are facing. CGCC has taught me that education is more than just learning skills in a classroom, but that building relationships with fellow students and instructors are imperative to my success. I love that I can be myself with the inclusive environment that CGCC promotes, so I can focus on school and still have a fun, enjoyable experience, whether on campus or online, all at an affordable rate. With CGCC, you're having your cake and you're eating it too. But enough about me, let's send it back to Alex to hear more great success stories.
William, what a cool story. Your experiences with NASCAR was an amazing first lap, and your next ones will be even more exciting as you race towards your new career in engineering. Sounds like you've found your own pit crew at Chandler Gilbert and the community of friends that will last a lifetime. Thanks again. Next up, we have Nicole. She'll talk to us about juggling work, kids, and college as she pursues her dream of becoming a dance teacher and opening a performing arts dance school. She'll tell us why she chose Chandler Gilbert Community College and also explain what the 3 F's are. Okay, Nicole, you have us all intrigued. Please take it away.
Thank you, Alex. My journey at Chandler Gilbert Community College began when my son was born. I was a new mother, going to school, balancing work, living on my own, all at the same time. I decided to continue my education because I didn't want to give up on my dreams of establishing my own performing arts dance school, and I wanted to set an example for my new son. The inspiration to further my education came from a dance instructor who mentored me while I was growing up. She taught me the true meaning of dance, the focus and expression of being a dancer, and how performance can enrich the lives of others. I looked up to her so much that I felt that I too wanted to inspire others. From that point, I knew Chandler Gilbert Community College was going to be the place where I followed my passion for dance and education. The college's helpful staff made it easy for me to begin my journey. Chandler Gilbert's Performing Arts Center and program speaks to all forms of dance experience and levels from modern, jazz, ballet, you name it. As a member of the Performing Arts program, I'm reminded every day of my goal and why I decided to continue my education. I'm hoping to become a dance teacher to mentor others in hopes of creating a better future. I believe in the 3 F's: faith, focus, finish, which has helped me accomplish my educational goals as well as in other areas in my life as well. I am proud to say I am now almost at the finish line, graduating with my fine arts degree in dance. My favorite saying is, it's not about how you start, but it's how you finish. Well, everyone, that's my story. Back to you, Alex.
Nicole, thank you for sharing your dream of becoming a dance school owner and how Chandler Gilbert helped you on your educational journey. Your story about overcoming life's challenges while keeping your eye on your goal is truly phenomenal. A big congrats on all your incredible accomplishments. Thanks again for sharing your story. Take care. Let's make our way to Mesa Community College, the largest of the 10 Maricopa Community Colleges, to meet Heidi. Heidi's been a dance school owner, preschool teacher, and a full-time mom, but is now getting a real charge out of pursuing a completely new career. Okay, Heidi, give us the details on your new career choice.
Thanks, Alex. Hi, everyone. When I was younger, I struggled in school and didn't know what I wanted to pursue in my education. My mother was a dance teacher, so when school got frustrating, I stopped and opened another dance studio. That lasted about 20 years. While I loved teaching dance, getting to own my own studio, and teaching preschool for 2 different school districts, I also had an urge to learn new things. When the pandemic began and the school that I worked for went online, my husband and I felt it was the right time for me to make a dramatic change and to go back to school. I wanted to learn new skills that would help prepare me for an exciting technical career. I researched different educational pathways and ultimately decided on electronics. I love learning how things work, getting to be creative, building, designing, and troubleshooting. Mesa Community College came highly recommended for their electronics program. I found that its affordability, smaller class sizes, in-class, and online flexibility, and knowledgeable professors were a good fit for me. When I first began my classes, I had limited electronics experience and was very nervous. But because of the professors' helpful and positive nature, I have always felt comfortable asking questions and getting the help I need to thrive as a straight-A student. MCC also helped me succeed by offering me a paid internship at a nearby semiconductor chip manufacturing plant. The smooth process successfully gave me first-hand experience in a clean room. Having the education and work experience has built my confidence in this new field. After realizing how successful I could be at going back to college, I hope to inspire others to pursue their educational dreams and maybe even a new career path. That's my story. Back to you, Alex.
Heidi, what an inspiration to hear how you are succeeding and earning straight A's with the support of everyone at Mesa Community College. Your paid internship and opportunity for hands-on experience in the electronics industry is an incredible boost. Thanks for sharing your story with us. That was awesome. Now let's meet up with Alan on the Mesa campus. Alan is going to share his experience of exploring his interests and ultimately finding his dream career path with the help and support of amazing professors along the way. Alan, please take it away.
Hello everyone. When I made the decision to return back to school, I told myself I would only do that if I could remain debt-free. Luckily, Mesa Community College's affordable tuition, flexible learning format, and the fact that it's near my home really drew me in. Originally, I enrolled in the cybersecurity program, but I wasn't sure if this was the career I truly wanted to pursue. Taking the time to explore my interests turned out to be the best decision I ever made. It was during my first semester, while I was taking my prerequisite classes, that my incredibly supportive professors helped me to find and apply for scholarships, build connections, and find relative clubs to join, like the Student Government and the Multicultural Student Council. The encouragement from my professors and peers has really boosted my confidence. Ultimately, I was able to realize my own dream of becoming a lawyer instead of pursuing a career in cybersecurity. Thanks to the multiple learning format options, I've been able to tailor my schedules to my needs by mixing in-person and online classes. Each of the classes are small in size and the professors are knowledgeable and really helpful. The networking and skill building I've been able to do with the school support has even led to a job offer while still obtaining my degree. Now that I've changed my plans, I am relieved to know that MCC has multiple programs that will bridge to various universities. Soon, I will be able to transfer to a four-year university. My experience here at Mesa Community College has been nothing but positive. Not only did I discover my dream career path, but I also built on skills that will help me for the rest of my life. So thank you so much, and take it away, Alex.
Thank you, Alan. Sounds like you are on your way to an exciting future, and it's awesome that you have had all those partnership options for transferring to the university when you finish at Mesa. We know you're going to do great things. Thanks again. Let's continue our journey to Scottsdale Community College, which is built on land belonging to the Salt River Pima Maricopa Indian community and is home to the Fighting Artichokes. We'll meet nursing student Amaya, who will tell us why she fell in love with SEC long before she enrolled. Maya, let's hear your story and why Scottsdale Community College makes a difference.
Thank you for that awesome introduction, Alex. When I was a young girl, my elementary school took my class on a field trip to Scottsdale Community College. I remember falling in love with the campus and how it operated. The atmosphere was beautiful and it wasn't overwhelmingly large. It was then I knew I would be attending Scottsdale Community College in the future. Upon entering SEC as a freshman, I had the opportunity to take all of my courses online with amazing teachers and a 24/7 online tutoring program that is offered here at SEC. The resources that the school provides allows me to work at my own pace. Having the opportunity to take courses from home allows me to spend time with the 27 animals I live with and take care of my family. I also have the freedom to travel and take courses anywhere that I desire with no stress. The MCC DNP, or Maricopa Community College District Nursing Program, is offered here at Scottsdale Community College. With this 4-semester program, I am able to get my associate's degree in just 2 short years. The nursing program is offered here on campus and online. Students with the high GPA are offered an Honors Achievement Scholarship that pays for half of their tuition for both fall and spring semesters. Students are able to make their own schedule and get a degree at their own pace. Never have I ever felt overwhelmed by a large campus or excessive fees. I can take my time and get my degree just as fast as big-name universities. I am so grateful for the tools and knowledge that Scottsdale Community College has provided. Sending it back to you, Alex.
Wow, Amaya, what a great story. You are truly an animal lover with a caring spirit. You are on your way to becoming a fantastic nurse and doing it in the way that fits your lifestyle. That is awesome. Take care. Up next, we're going to explore what led Curtis, who had careers in corporate finance and real estate, to go back to college again to fulfill his dream of becoming a clinical psychologist. Curtis, let's hear your innermost thoughts about attending Scottsdale Community College. Take it away.
Thanks for that introduction, Alex. After completing my degree, I went straight to work in corporate finance and real estate. However, I wanted to move into a field I was truly passionate about, psychology. As a recareering student, I set my goal to become a clinical psychologist. And in order to pursue that dream, I wanted to build a strong educational foundation. I was in search of a school that had an interesting variety of classes, passionate faculty, and affordable tuition. Scottsdale Community College provided me with that and more. Even though I was going to be balancing work and school, he helped me create a schedule that fit my availability. I had an array of options to choose from, including in-person, hybrid, and online classes. One of the most important things to me was a sense of community, even if that meant I wasn't going to be spending time in the classroom. Once classes started, I felt encouraged by the small class sizes and welcoming professors. They provided interesting and challenging lectures and promoted class participation and deeper discussion. And support didn't end with the professors, as SCC also provided additional resources and tutors for anyone that needed assistance. I had created a story that changing fields and pursuing my passion was going to be an ordeal filled with roadblocks. But Scottsdale Community College made it feel possible. I've received an amazing educational foundation and have been propelled into my endeavors as a clinical psychologist. Well, that's all from me. Back to you, Alex.
Curtis, way to fulfill your dream by pursuing your interest in psychology. You imagined roadblocks about changing careers, but the folks at Scottsdale Community College had your back and gave you the support and sense of community you needed to succeed. Truly, truly inspiring. Thanks again for sharing your story. Okay, folks, now we're headed to Gateway Community College, the first technical college in Arizona and home to the Gateway Geckos. Let's meet Courtney, a former executive pastry chef, currently studying computer information systems, who is looking for a new career and greater opportunity. You've definitely whetted our appetite, Courtney, and we want to hear more. Over to you.
Hey everyone! Growing up, I always wanted to be an executive pastry chef. I moved to Arizona by myself to pursue my degree in culinary arts. I worked my way up to become an executive pastry chef, but after being on that journey, as much as I loved making desserts, I didn't love the amount of time spent and lack of financial incentive that came with the profession. I decided to hang my apron up and focus on something that would set me up for greater success. Recareering for me has meant that I must work and go to school full-time. I'm in my second year with Gateway Community College, taking all of my courses online. My professors post my lectures and materials weekly with all due dates in advance. This is how I'm able to maintain my 3.7 GPA and work full-time. I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous about taking all my courses online. I was worried that I wouldn't be able to hold myself accountable and my teachers would just see me as just another number. That couldn't be further from the truth. My professors also have in-person classes and take their online courses just as seriously. They're always quick to get back to me and provide feedback to help me improve. Once I graduate from Gateway, I'll transfer to ASU through the MAP program. The MAP program is a transfer partnership between Maricopa Community Colleges and Arizona State University, which helps people like me get a degree in the most affordable way possible. I'm currently employed in sales and hope that my degree and time spent working will aid me in reaching this goal. Back to you, Alex.
Courtney, that was a bold decision to step away from a successful career, but it looks like the online program at Gateway Community College has given you a new recipe for success. We have no doubt you'll achieve your goals of becoming a project manager. Cheers, Courtney. We're at Gateway Community College and ready to speak with Jeanette, who is not your typical student. Jeanette is taking advantage of an early college program and is going full throttle towards a career in nursing, and we're all ready to hear your story. All right, Jeanette, the floor is all yours.
Thank you, Alex. Hi, everyone. Guess what? I'm still a high school student, but I'm taking several college classes right now towards my associate's degree, and I'll be rocketing to Arizona State University next fall as a nursing student. My education has always been important to me. Coming from a family of immigrants, attending college as a first-generation student has made my family proud. Attending Gateway Community College through Gateway Early College High School has helped me reach the goals I have set for myself. I really value how the college focuses on helping all kinds of students, from low-income to DACA students, earn college credit, get ahead, and make education accessible for everyone. My counselors and teachers pay attention to me. They know my goals, which help me choose my major and get hands-on experience in the classroom to eventually become a traveling nurse who can give back to my community. The experience I've received through Gateway has been incredible. I've had the opportunity to volunteer at a wonderful nonprofit organization, and I value Gateway's commitment to community service and giving back. In addition to giving back to the community, Gateway has a wonderful fun amount of activities and events, like diversity fairs and food drives. The diversity fairs are really fun and exciting because students get to talk about different cultures, and they get to make food I guarantee you've never heard of before. The food also aids to families who need a little extra help at home and who don't have much. Through my experience at Gateway, I'm ready to give back to others and achieve my goal of becoming a traveling nurse. I would never have the experiences I have now if it weren't for Gateway Community College and Gateway Early College High School. Back to you, Alex.
Wow, Jeanette, congratulations on where you're at in your college education. You definitely believe the early bird gets the worm and are working hard for success. I've got no doubt you'll reach your goal of becoming a traveling nurse. Keep up the hard work. Thanks again. Next up, Phoenix College. Founded in 1921, it's the first Maricopa Community College and home to the Bears. We'll be hearing from Amber. Like others, her journey to college got sidetracked, but hers was a pretty major obstacle that took the wind out of her sails. She's going to tell us about her journey of perseverance. Okay, Amber, you're up.
Hey there. Now don't go telling everyone, but for me, high school was almost 10 years ago. And sadly, that was a time cut all too short when I had open heart surgery my senior year and had to drop out. Needless to say, I felt highly discouraged and hopeless and thought I was simply destined to be a career server. Then the pandemic hit and reminded me what's really important in life. So here I am, back at it and better than ever. It's my second semester back, and I'm a 15 credit hour full-time honors student, a competing delegate in the school's Model UN, an active member and chapter officer in the region's #1 Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, and competing member and VP of Marketing in the school's Phi Beta Lambda Business Club. I can truly say that the faculty, staff, and students here at Phoenix College have made this transition so much easier than I ever imagined, and I'm so grateful to be here. Earlier this semester, I acted as a mascot to the National AMATIC Math Educators Convention. I helped the gardening club plant pollinators around campus, and was even recently selected to serve on the board of trustees for the PC Presidential Search Committee. All while working odd jobs to support myself and my Carolina dog, and using volunteer and civic action opportunities when I can to better equip myself with the community and culture here. I'm getting all the tools and networking I need to be successful in making a difference in my community and possibly the world. That's my story. Back to you, Alex.
Amber, rediscovering yourself after being sidelined by heart surgery and excelling in college as a full-time honor student is admirable. Amber, you are crushing it. Keep it up, and thanks for sharing your phenomenal story. Now we have the opportunity to meet another Phoenix College student, Rachel. She's embracing not only a new culture, but a new language, and even a new way to communicate. And she can't wait to share her story as an adult learner with us. Okay, Rachel, we are ready. Please take it away.
And thanks to Phoenix College, I'm learning sign language. on my way to becoming a sign language interpreter. Throughout my adult life, I was always fascinated by the deaf culture, and now I want to support the deaf by becoming an interpreter. You think I'm too old to attend college? Nah, Phoenix College has a place for me. I'm considered a non-traditional adult learner, and I am proud of it. I am so thankful for Phoenix College and their amazing counselors. First, Phoenix makes it affordable to attend. Understand, at this stage in my life, it would otherwise be a financial burden. Second, I was a little apprehensive about returning to school at this age, but after speaking to some of those amazing counselors who walked me step by step through the process, they were to put my mind at ease and assure me that it's never too late to learn. I also really appreciate the time the counselors took to ensure I received all my previous college credits that apply to go toward this current program. This Deaf Studies program really gets you prepared for life in the deaf world. With the majority of instructors being deaf themselves, particularly at the Phoenix College, I immediately felt immersed into the culture. The instructors here constantly encourage you to get involved in deaf activities, join deaf clubs, participate at deaf events. I feel as an adult learner, time is so precious, and here at Phoenix College, you know your time is well spent. And that's why I am so excited to continue my education on this journey of realizing my dreams. So thanks again, Phoenix College.
Thanks, Rachel. That was fascinating, and I'm sure you've got a bright future ahead of you as an interpreter. Having a great support system at Phoenix College looks like it made a real difference for you when you decided to go back to school. We are all wishing you continued success, okay? Thanks again. Next, we'll meet Jackie, an online student from Rio Salado College. Jackie is a single working mom whose college plans after high school got derailed long before they ever got started. She's going to share her story of redemption and how the flexibility of Rio Salado's classes threw her a lifeline. Okay, Jackie, over to you.
Thank you, Alex. Hello, everyone. As a child growing up, I assumed I would finish high school and attend a university just like my parents did. My path did not go in that direction after high school, and my life began to revolve around drinking and drugs. As years passed, the vision of me becoming a college graduate dissipated, creating a belief that I would never be able to receive a college degree. I did not love myself, and I had lost hope in living a happy life. After many years of chaos and destruction, my life changed forever, and I welcomed my son into the world. Never did I think I'd be raising him as a single parent. As I accepted the role of being a mother, my beliefs shifted and I searched to find purpose in life, and I found sobriety. This sparked an immense desire to show my son the importance of self-love, bravery, discipline, determination, and patience. I then decided to do something I never thought I could, become a college graduate. When I decided to enroll in college at the age of 32, I wanted to make sure I chose a fulfilling career path, pursuing a degree that would provide me with an opportunity to help others as they have helped me. In recovery, I've received some of my most influential life guidance. The relationship with my counselors have provided me with hope and a genuine belief that I could change for the better. I want to offer another individual the opportunity to receive help, guidance, and realize their own potential and resiliency. I firmly believe in paying it forward, and I chose to become a counselor, specializing in addictions and substance use disorders. As a working single parent, attending classes on a university campus presented challenges. Rio Salado's courses are all online, they offer flexible start dates, and work around my schedule. This allowed me to pursue an associate degree from home while working and being a mom. The faculty for the Addictions and Substance Use Disorder program have long-term experience in the counseling field, with a variety of real-life experience with all forms of counseling. They understand the qualities and education needed to become a certified counselor. Attending Rio Salado College made me realize that even with a busy schedule, going to school is a possibility. I plan to continue my education, getting a bachelor's degree in clinical counseling, and utilizing everything I have achieved as a Rio student and further my school experience. Back to you, Alex.
Jackie, Wow, congratulations on overcoming those obstacles. You put your mind to it and made big decisions and big changes in your life. Not only are you an inspiration to your son, but I'm positive you'll inspire those you go on to counsel. Jackie, well done, and keep inspiring us. Thanks again. Our next student we're gonna hear from is Mahesh. This father of two started his journey when he left the mountainous country of Nepal for the US, where he is currently taking online programming classes at Rio Salado. Okay, Mahesh, let's hear your story.
Thanks, Alex. Hi, everyone. Growing up in Nepal, I was always interested in technology and what it will bring for the future. But in 2002, when I moved to the United States, that curiosity was lost within me until I decided to pursue a career in programming about 12 years ago. I always wanted to go back to college ever since I had to cut my education short to move to US. While looking for college, I found certificates and degrees that Rio Salado College offers that very much suited to what I wanted to learn. So I enrolled for an online class in 2018, taking few credits at a time. Rio provides well-tailored courses and curriculum to match the demand of modern workforce with affordable tuition. Being a working dad of 2 children and taking care of families here and overseas, it never seemed easy to make time and focus on my classes. However, Rio did make it easy with their flexible start times and online option for almost all classes. And while I'm an online student, I'm never alone. At Rio, instructors are always there to encourage and provide constructive feedback. Taking classes has widened my knowledge and given me the confidence I need to advance in the field of information technology. It's not just about degrees, it's the support and assurance that the degree brings. When I first joined Rio Salado, I did not know if this move was right for me. Now I'm glad that I got it started. Rio not only offers appropriate certificates and degrees for me, but also gives me the confidence to continue my education. With the help of wonderful instructor and excellent advisor, I'm looking forward to graduate from Rio this semester with the degree in programming and system analysis, and it will all be worth the effort. That's my story. Back to you, Alex.
Mahesh, you've literally come a long way, my friend, in your educational journey. It's inspirational. Coming to a new country to start a new life isn't easy, but you made it work. Taking care of your family, having a career, and going to college. Thanks for sharing your inspirational story. Take care. Now let's go to South Mountain Community College, whose founding mission is to promote social and economic change in South Phoenix, and get to know Manass, who has an international background and marches to the beat of his own drum. All right, Manass, we're ready to hear about your time at South Mountain. Take it away.
Thanks, Alex, and hello, everyone. I was born in a Muslim country to a Hindu family on Christmas, with a complicated sense of belonging and a predisposition to break the mold. Attending college was always a non-negotiable, and my family was willing to support every single one of my educational goals. However, due to some residency complications that limited my access to financial aid, I had to find quality higher learning that was affordable. When I chose South Mountain Community College, I didn't have a clear direction of what I wanted to do, but the college made sure I received the proper amount of attention I needed to be successful in any program. Even through my indecision and self-doubt, the college always offered me a place where I could be myself and fit in. I've taken an array of classes from biology to abnormal psych to Chicano literature, all of which have had outstanding professors and a diverse student base with amazing perspectives. My professors have always offered extraordinary leadership and mentorship. Being that SMCC is in a diverse community where many of the students are first-generation college students, the staff directly sees the impact they're making on the community. This makes for an inviting and fulfilling environment of collaboration. Also, breaking the stigma that comes with being a community college. After a long hiatus, I am back to finish my degree and transfer to a bachelor's program. SMCC has programs that can directly transfer to any of the four-year universities in Arizona. South Mountain Community College has shown me how to break the mold by being a small college with huge values and dedication to its students and its community. That's my story. Back to you, Alex.
Manass, you are definitely breaking the mold, my friend. It's awesome that you found the right environment at South Mountain Community College to excel in with the support of your professors, and you're sure to inspire others. Good luck on your journey to getting that bachelor's degree. Take care. Next up, we're talking to South Mountain Community College student Brianna. She's already had a year of university under her belt when she transferred in, but was feeling a lack of motivation. Let's hear how her experience at South Mountain helped her get back on track. Brianna, please take it away.
Thanks for that intro, Alex. And what's up, everyone? I am so excited to tell you guys about my college journey today. Growing up, I always knew I wanted to be part of the medical field, but what I didn't know were the alternatives available to help me get there. Prior to coming to South Mountain Community College, I had some doubt on whether or not I would have the ability to take courses at this school. I came in as a sophomore university transfer who was struggling to find motivation to continue their degree. Luckily, I found South Mountain right on time. Here, I was able to be transferred in as a student fast and efficiently. They offered several different types of learning formats and classes that were flexible for my hours. From this, I was able to achieve other goals in my life, such as becoming a phlebotomist and earning hours for my physician assistant school. In addition, I was able to take a number of classes that added on to my physiology degree. South Mountain offers a multitude of classes that can grant anyone the opportunity to start or continue their career path. Something I really appreciated coming from a university to community college were the smaller class sizes. This allowed me to create more in-depth connections all over campus. South Mountain Community College has given me the second chance to keep pushing towards my degree. With their flexibility, I'm able to participate in activities that help support my future career. And with their support, I have the motivation to keep going. Thanks, everyone. And back to you, Alex.
Thanks, Brianna. It's fantastic you were able to refocus on your medical education and keep pushing forward towards your degree. Those smaller class sizes and the added flexibility of the learning formats seem to have done the trick and helped get your mojo back. Good luck and keep at it. Let's head to Glendale Community College, an integral part of the community since 1965 and home of the Gauchos. We're going to hear from Aniel, a first-generation student with a passion for electrical engineering. He's a real go-getter with an exciting future. We can't wait to hear more about what he's been up to. Bring us up to speed, Aniel.
Thanks, Alex. Hello there. I am a first-generation electrical engineer transfer student here at Glendale Community College. My passion for electrical engineering has enabled me to develop exciting connections, participate in a NASA-funded program, and create projects where I apply my learning. I was unsure what I wanted to be when I started looking for a college. Then one day, I visited GCC's enrollment center where the advisors were able to, on the spot, compile my first semester courses, apply my dual enrollment credits, and cover my affordable tuition with the President's Scholarship. After that visit, I decided that Maricopa Community Colleges would be the best option for me. I found that taking classes at the community college level was more hands-on than university. I was also able to find others with the same passion for engineering in GCC's engineering club. As a president of the club, our group met virtually to complete mini projects, promote career development, and share concepts. Through this collaboration, I helped design a model rocket acceleration project and host an atmosphere profiling workshop similar to NASA's Ascend program, which allows students to collectively build a payload designed to collect data at 100,000 feet in the atmosphere. Through this experience, I've made connections with some of the most passionate and helpful students and faculty from GCC, other Maricopa colleges, and neighboring universities. The technology building here at GCC hosts numerous resources, including a supervised engineering lab, available tutors, and more. Instead of merely learning in the classroom, students have the access and ability to gain hands-on experience. Factor in the diverse learning formats, affordable tuition, delightful student-to-professor ratio, and you'll have no issues achieving your goals. For me, being at GCC, I built a stable foundation to pursue a university degree or gain certifications to enter my field. Make it happen here at Maricopa Community Colleges. That's all from me. Alex, take it back.
Great stuff. Annual GCC's Enrollment Center really helped you hit the ground running, and you'll never look back. You can't go wrong pairing up a scholarship and affordable tuition. Your club activity, hands-on experience in the lab, and on-campus networking is preparing you for the next step. Thanks for sharing. Okay, now let's meet Isaac, a student at Glendale Community College whose love is music and a passion he wants to be able to share with others. For school choice, Isaac went bold, and he's going to explain what led him to select GCC's music program over that of a four-year university. Isaac, you've got the spotlight, my friend. Take it away.
Thank you, Alex, and welcome everyone. I've been so honored to call this campus home for the past year. My major is in music education because I love teaching music and sharing what has made me so passionate. Glendale Community College was my first choice after a lot of deliberation, as the tuition is lower than that of a university and the music program and instruction is comparable to a four-year school. Coming here in the beginning was a little nerve-wracking, but very soon after the first day, I found my footing in this campus. The added bonus of the community college size is that each relationship with my professors is individualized. If any subject is a struggle for me, I can easily ask and get instruction or advice on just about any topic. My father also attended Glendale to get his music endorsement, and there's a few of his instructors that we have in common. I think it's amazing to see his instructors become my own, and we frequently talk about how exceptional each staff member is. The music program offers all varieties of instruction and degrees. My specific plan is in music education, and my classes vary from music theory and academic courses to music performance, such as various jazz and classical groups. In addition, the college also offers music recording, production, and performance for all walks of musicians. My instrument is the saxophone, but all vocalists, guitarists, strings, pianists, winds, and percussionists are more than welcome in the program. The department also covers different aspects of the performing arts, such as dance and musical theater. The decision to come here for music education has been one of the best decisions I've ever made. The instruction has been invaluable, and the tuition is a fraction of the cost of any of the universities in or out of state. My professors are all amazing and are super valuable to me, and I'm sure many others moving forward. Thank you, Alex. Back to you.
Phenomenal stuff, Isaac. Your love of music and passion for teaching others really comes through. It's amazing you and your dad had some of the same exceptional instructors and can bond over that shared experience. It's definitely unique. Appreciate you taking the time to share your story with us, Isaac. Take care. Now we're going to meet Sean, a student from Estrella Mountain Community College located in the West Valley. Sean has had a lifelong passion for filmmaking, but college and film school wasn't for him, or so he thought. Let's get the details straight from Sean. Ready? Action.
Thank you, Alex. Growing up in Chicago, I loved everything film. I loved dressing up in costumes and performing for my family. Ever since I was 5 years old, I knew it was the one thing that made me genuinely happy. At 18, I dropped out of high school to shoot a feature film as the lead character. Ever since that experience, my desire to do films heightened more. I eventually got my high school diploma and decided to take my mom's advice and try college out for a year. Estrella Mountain Community College made sure I felt secure in my decision to go back to school at the age of 21. and made sure I had every resource available to help me enjoy my freshman year. After picking my classes with my advisor, I was actually surprised at how much I was looking forward to my upcoming school year. Estrella does a great job at showing how fun college can be for students, such as myself, who used to think otherwise. I find myself looking forward to classes and to hearing from my teachers about the projects we were working on. Estrella's Art Center lives right across the street from the main campus, where there are tons of plays and short films created by students. This is an amazing community for those who take an interest in anything that has to do with film or acting. In the past, there have been many schools that have overlooked art programs, but Estrella makes sure to include this art center because they understand the value of letting students be creative. Estrella Mountain Community College has taught me to never be afraid of trying something new. As mentioned before, I wasn't too keen about the idea of going to college. I put it off as something that was not for me. But attending Estrella Community College helped boost my confidence. It helped me connect more with my peers, and it let me see just how engaging school can be when I enjoy each of my classes. Well, that's my story. Back to you, Alex.
Sean, it is awesome how attending Estrella Mountain taught you to get out there and experience life and not hold back, particularly when it comes to your art. We can't wait to see you at a film festival or on the red carpet someday soon. Good luck, Sean, and we'll be watching. Okay, folks, next up, we'll be hearing from current Estrella Mountain Community College student and future journalist, Kaden. A passionate communicator, she's using her time wisely at EMCC as a stepping stone to university and a career in journalism. Let's go to Kaden and get her report on her time at college and how it's preparing her for the future.
Thanks, Alex. Hi, everybody. Throughout my whole life, I've been trying to find an outlet to speak on topics that I'm passionate about. In high school, I found that outlet in drama club, where I met some of my best friends and highlighted aspects of the human experience through acting. From there, I knew I wanted to study journalism. Estrella Mountain Community College is a great stepping stone to the start of my college journey. Even though I'm only a freshman here at EMCC, I've already found so many great opportunities to write about things that are important to me, even in just a basic English class. Another thing that's important to me is to have as much time as I can in courses tailored to my major. I can get all of my prerequisites for my degree done and still take classes that are informative, interesting, and enjoyable. My goal is to transfer to a university in 2 years, and thanks to my advisor and the great classes available here at EMCC, it's possible. Estrella is not only affordable, but also offers a comfortable learning environment. My voice is heard and I'm comfortable participating in classes. This semester, I'm taking 3 classes in person and find that I spend the most time here at Estrella Hall, where I can comfortably study and get my homework done. I never knew that even just a semester of college could help prepare me for my future. Thankfully, through the help of my advisor, I have a plan for the next 2 years so that when I do transfer to a university, I'm fully prepared and I don't have to worry about any of my credits transferring over. I look forward to learning so much more about my major here at Estrella. That's all from me. Back to you, Alex.
Great stuff, Kaden. Your Estrella Mountain Community College instructors are preparing you for a bright future in journalism. Hopefully one day soon, we'll see your name in the byline or catch you delivering a news report. Keep up the hard work and much success. Okay, everyone, now we're gonna go out to Paradise Valley Community College, home of the Pumas, to meet Jeremiah, who is the embodiment of diversity and inclusion. Seeing himself as the ultimate outsider, he's gonna tell us how his time at Paradise Valley gave him a fresh perspective. Jeremiah, the floor is yours. Let's hear your story.
Awesome intro, Alex. What's up, everyone? I'm a first-generation graduate here at Paradise Valley and an aspiring transfer student majoring in dental hygiene. I began my time here at Paradise Valley in spring of 2017 after relocating from Mississippi. Being an African American and part of the LGBT community, I never imagined a place where I truly belong. The faculty and staff helped me create memorable moments. Even the students here made me feel like I was a part of a big family. Now I consider this place my home away from home. During my journey here, I was a part of organizations like Desperado, an LGBT Film Festival club, Emerging Leaders, a program where upcoming leaders work together to solve critical problems, followed by a 3-day retreat, and I was given the opportunity to share my impact story on the importance of following your dreams. I'm an interpersonal kind of guy. That's why I enjoy the small class sizes and being able to interact one-on-one with my instructors for a quality learning experience. Worried about finances? Don't. This campus has hundreds of grants and scholarship opportunities. I know because I was awarded both Rainbow Scholarship and the Warren and Joe Buxton Scholarship funding just for signing up and getting involved. Attending PVCC has been an amazing experience. I got a chance to make great connections, give back to the community, and find my passion in dentistry. I then knew it was more than just me getting an education. It was for me to start a path to my future. Your dream starts somewhere, so why not start here? Because here at Paradise Valley Community College, no student gets left behind. So come on out and show your Puma pride. Right back at you, Alex.
Jeremiah, you've got a great story and are definitely an inspiration. Your ability to stay true to yourself and find your home away from home at Paradise Valley Community College is awesome. Good luck in your future as a dental hygienist and keep being you. Our next student is a re-careering married mother of 3 named Jennifer, who attends Paradise Valley Community College. Recently, she said goodbye to life as an executive assistant. Now, she's going to share with us her desire to go into nursing and how she's going about it at PVCC. Okay, Jennifer, take us through your story.
Thanks, Alex. Hello, everyone. I grew up in the Seattle area and moved out to Phoenix at the beginning of 2019 with my husband and 3 kids who are 15, 4, and 2. I'm currently re-careering. After spending the past 8 years in executive type assistant roles, I'm finally pursuing my dream of becoming a nurse. Since my first child was born with a cleft lip and palate, I particularly wanted to work in the NICU department, but I simply didn't have the resources back in Washington State. That all changed once I heard about Paradise Valley Community College. As a mother and wife, I needed a college that wasn't just affordable, but one that would help me succeed as a working parent. And that's exactly what I found here. Shortly after the pandemic began in 2020, I felt a need to check back into my options pursuing a career change. I reached out to a mom's community board on Facebook and heard about Maricopa's amazing nursing program. I contacted a few colleges in my area, but Paradise Valley was the most responsive. Their counselors were calling me and helping me that same day, setting up a plan that worked best for me. It's been a year since that initial phone call, and I'm on my last prerequisite class. Their online curriculum has made it possible for me to learn while working and taking care of my children. College has always been a big priority to me. I graduated with a generic business degree through an online program, but I felt like their curriculum was not well structured. Paradise Valley's curriculum just feels different. My professors actually care about my goals, and everything was built to help keep me on track. The nursing program is coming up for me in just a few months, and because of Paradise Valley's prerequisite classes, I know I have the foundation down for what's next. Because of this amazing community college, I'm finally pursuing my goal and will be working in the NICU department within the next couple of years. Thank you. Back to you, Alex.
Wow, Jennifer, that is a phenomenal story. Your goal to work in neonatal intensive care is admirable and heartwarming. And it's awesome that PVCC is helping you make steady progress in your goal. And we've got no doubt you will reach it. Good luck and keep up the hard work. There you have it, folks. 20 amazing stories from 20 amazing students. Thanks to all who shared their unique perspective about attending a Maricopa Community College, the challenges they had to overcome, and the goals they're making come true. What a wide range of experiences, big dreams, challenging situations, heartwarming support, fantastic opportunities. We had it all. If you're in the greater Phoenix area and interested in earning a degree or certification, please check out one of the 10 Maricopa Community Colleges. What a fantastic community college school system set in the beautiful city of Greater Phoenix. See you next time, everyone. Take care.